Well, the community of Wesbank in Cape Town has been without power for months now, and it may have even led to the death of a one-month-old baby. Now, the Human Rights Commission says it will pressure Eskom to restore power as quickly as possible. But the issue goes a little further than this. eNCA's Nobesuthu Hejana reporting that residents are accusing the utility of not fixing any of the faults or even responding to cable theft.
Apha kwasa umntana engavuki kodwa kudala ndihamba phaya kwaloku asinamba and noba umntana uyagula umbona ebusuku ulayita ngantoni ngamehlo.
Nomthandazo Kyobeka says her family is devastated by the death of her grandchild. She lives with the guilt of having not been able to see when the infant fell ill at night. Thieves had cut off her electricity cables in November last year. When preparing meals every morning at 7 o'clock and at 3 in the afternoon, she cooks here. The problem was reported, but all she has in this response is this reference number. In blocks D and E, the situation is the same. Street lights haven't been on for almost 3 weeks, and residents say the area is notorious for gang violence.
Wesbank is a red zone at this moment because the shooting took place at night, even when it's load shedding. And not the shooting alone, the cable theft took place. And when you report that to Eskom, they said you must have a case number. How can you have a case number if you don't know who the person is who cut your cable at night? And then you have to sit without power for 3 months.
The ward councillor says that after fruitless engagement with Eskom, they had no choice but to call on the SA Human Rights Commission.
The issue remains, and it is now taking on crisis proportions. It's actually life-threatening. The problem with Eskom is that, and Wesbank is that they don't have an outage for 2 hours or 4 hours. When the outage goes, then after that, then the electricity remains off for another day, 2 days, and sometimes even 3 days and more. So we have had numerous meetings with them, and nothing has been resolved.
The Human Rights Commission says it will insist on a solution from Eskom.
We're not going to leave it there. And I've promised the people here that I will, in the next 48 hours, go and meet with Eskom to see what we can do to resolve these issues. We understand the pressure they're under. We understand the infrastructure, so if cables are being stolen from the plants and the transformers, it affects the sewerage. As you can see, the sewerage are running all over the show here.
For its part, Eskom says it engaged with the community leadership in June and made it clear that cable theft and vandalism are the main causes of the electricity problems. It says it continues to incur huge costs replacing stolen property and that community members should work with it to fight the crime. Nobesuthu Hejana, Cape Town.